Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. So our green science is now in full production, it looks like. All the labs are running. We're about, 10-15% finished with faster than light theory B. If we look at our production graph, we can see we're doing about 1800 per minute on red and green, and producing about 2000 on green. So everything is looking pretty good so far. Okay, bots are going away because we've transferred out of the station. You know, it might be well, maybe it would be better if I moved this station right here in the middle in front of the roboports. That seems like a good idea to me. I think I'm going to try that. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll keep that. All right. So what I'm thinking is we could put the station right here, close to the middle. I'll wait until this delivery completes. I guess it's going to be bringing in more green science packs. No, I guess it's going to be bringing red science packs. There they are. Green's not ready for pickup yet. So I finished our display board here for the other science packs, and I brought some of the space science packs that we had in the main base over here. So those are ready to go when needed. They won't be needed for a while, but they will be needed at some point. All right, where's that train? I want the train to deliver before I start tearing things up. Here it comes. All right, so as soon as this, and actually I'll do this now, I'll remove the requests from there so that no more deliveries get scheduled until I'm ready. So this is a good time to have a sip of coffee. All right. I have designed the blue science production, and we'll go through the details on that as soon as this is finished, which shouldn't take too long. Yeah, these silos are emptying out pretty quickly. Okay. I guess I could help this along. Okay, very good. All right, so now I'm going to pick all this up. That means I'm also going to be picking up a lot of the logistics bots. Okay, not too many. All right, so I want to put that 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, right about there. Good. And then I suppose I should get rid of this stuff here, since we're not really going to use that anymore. We'll just treat this as a single train station. So we'll empty all of the science packs here, and then they'll all get put into these storage silos. Okay, so let's look at the design for the blue science packs. So as I mentioned before, we're going to design this for 1,000 a minute, since we only need them half as often as we need red and green, which we did for 2,000. So with full modules, we're going to need 18 machines, 17.9. So we're going to round that up to 18. So we'll have 2 rows of 9. Or we could do 3 rows of 6. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do 3 rows of 6, because look at this. We need 11 machines making engines, which all right. Yeah, 11 machines making engines, which we could split up like 6 and 6 for each of 2 columns or 2 rows. Although I think that's going to start to get, if we do this beacon layout, it might get to be too big to fit. Okay, that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so it looks like we can fit like 13 or 14 across and still have room for stations on both sides using this. Well, no, we can't even do that, because this is a tighter arrangement than what we have over here, right? All right, so let's look at this one. So that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And the blue was 9. Yeah. So the blue will be 9 by 2 also. So it'll be essentially the same size as we have for green science. But we do have a lot of vertical space. So yeah, I guess we can do it like this. Okay, so then in that case, probably I'll put all the engines together. So we'll have 11 machines making engines. We're going to have 8 machines making drills. And you'll notice here I only put 3 speed modules in, because we'll need 8. And since I'm going to have 2 columns, that'll split up nicely. I can have 4 and 4 on each. If I put in 4 speed modules, then I need 7, which is a little hard to split into 2. So this way I can save on a few modules. I'll still get the output that I need, and it'll more closely divide into 2 equal production units. Although, if I put them all in one place, then I might as well just go with the fast one, right? I keep pushing the wrong button here. All right, so we'll figure that out when the time comes. But since I'm going to put all the engines together, I should probably just put all the drills together too. So let's leave it like that. 4 speed modules and no beacons in this case. For the pipes, we're going to need 3.5. And I did the same logic there, but we could. Okay, so if I do 4 speed modules, I need 3 machines. If I do 3 speed modules, I need 3 machines. If I do 2, I need 4 machines. So I might as well just do 3. 3 modules in each. And neither the drills nor the pipes will allow the use of productivity modules, because they're not considered intermediate parts, or intermediate products, as they call them in the game. The gears, they do take productivity modules. We're going to need essentially 4 of those. We can't get it any faster than that. So we'll need 4 of those machines making gears. All right, so let's pin that up there so we can refer to it easily. And then we need to decide where to place it. Oh, the other thing I just wanted to point out is the materials that we're going to need to bring in here are red circuits, steel, iron, and green circuits. Okay, so we're talking 4 different ingredients in this case. So one of my stations is going to be dedicated to iron. And then I can have a double station for red and green circuits. And then I could have another, I think, steel. I think I'm outputting steel to a 141. So I could do a double station for steel coming in and the output. And then that'll leave me 1 slot left to put a passenger station or something. Pardon me. So where do we put it? I think it would be good to not put all the science production in the same area because we can end up getting a lot of train traffic. I really want to put it here. But that, so far, that's pretty much the second best uranium mine that I have on the map. I've got a couple smaller ones, so I don't really want to cover that up. Why don't I put it up here above the uranium patch? That seems like a good enough place. So let's get in our train and head over there. I'm going to take the train instead of the plane just because I've got my rails and signals and everything in here. So we're going to do some manual driving. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, and then right here, up here I'm going left. Here I'm going to go right. And up here I'm going to go left. And here I can go north, I suppose. All right, let's start building. There we go. Turn my RoboPort back on so it'll continue to run while I'm in the train. Okay, let's get some landfill. Go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can just finish it when I do this. And I better grab some more signals. Okay, now I'm going to need a lot more landfill. Okay, that looks like it's wide enough. All right, and then let's put this down again. Okay, and one more time. There we go. All right, and we'll start to eliminate some trees. Okay, and last one. You know, and I'm remembering that I installed the mod Recursive Blueprints, and I even did the research for it. So recursive blueprints are available, and my idea was that I would learn how to use it and use that to automatically deploy these rail grids, but I never got around to learning how to use it. There we go. Awesome. And while we're at it, we might as well put this one in too. It'll give the trains another path to choose from, which will help with traffic at some point, I'm sure. Okay. And yeah, and this radar here, I'm going to move up north, since we have a lot of overlap in radar coverage right now. So I'll just move it as far north as I can, and that way we'll start to explore area that we haven't already seen. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll need to fill in this area, and we'll clean up the rocks. There's some over there, there's one there, and there's a leftover tree. All right, fabulous. All right, now one of these was for landfill. It was this one. Okay, and this one I'm gonna dump this stuff so I don't have to carry it around. And I keep this locked just so, because I don't want both cars getting filled with landfill. I want to keep one open that I can dump junk into when I need to. All right, so let's find a receiving station for iron. Here's one. So this will be nice to copy. I'm not going to copy these output belts though, because I'm sure I'm not going to want to make them go in that kind of a direction. All right, and then we'll get rid of these extra little things there. And hopefully these signals will line up where I want them to be. Let's see. Okay, we got another rock there. But yeah, that looks correct. I'll just leave the rock. It's not getting in the way of anything. And then we should get an iron delivery triggered pretty much immediately. No? Oh, that's a ghost. Let's make some more combinators. There we go. Okay, excellent. So we have iron. And we will need steel and circuits. Let's do the circuits here on the bottom. Let me find, do I have any? Yeah, over here I have a double station that's actually bringing in 2 different ingredients. Okay, so we'll copy this. And I think I'll take these balancers too. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of the combinators because I don't want to bring in plastic. Did that save? Yeah, okay, that already saved. All right. Okay, let's get rid of Nixie tubes, because when you have Nixie tubes on your print, you can only flip it 180 degrees. You can't turn it 90 degrees. And that's a problem. Okay, and I'm out of silos. Can I make any? No, I can't. Okay. All right, let's put in a passenger station so I can get my train out of the way. Let's see, where do I have a passenger station? Here's one, but that doesn't help me too much. There we go. There's a passenger station. Okay, and that's pretty much where I wanted to put it too. Okay, so this is going to be Blue Science PAX. And somebody told me what PAX stands for, and I forget what it is. It's passenger something or other. All right. Blue Science comes after blue circuits in the alphabet. There. Okay, that way we get the train off the tracks. Okay, and then we're going to need, well, let's rename these here. So this one is going to be Blue Science Iron. And then we'll do Blue Science Green Circuits. Or we'll just do Blue Science GC and Blue Science RC. Okay, and then up here, we will put steel and the output station. All right, so we're going to get rid of these balancers. Well, at least there I will. I'll leave them here, and this will be for steel. Or maybe this should be the output. I guess it, yeah, I think I'd rather have my input on this side. All right, so this is Blue Science Steel. And this is just going to be called Blue Science. If I don't put anything after it, then that's where the product is picked up. Okay, so I need to get some depots and stack inserters, and then we'll come back and start building. Why is this blocked? Oh, I'm missing some signals down here. There we go. Sorry about that. That means I'm probably missing some up here too. How am I doing on regular ones? I got plenty of those. Okay, good. Glad we caught that. All right, let's head back to the main base and get restocked. And then we'll go back up and finish those off. And I think what I'll do is I'll finish setting up the stations first so that it'll start bringing in raw material. And we'll have the material available as soon as we need it. And then we'll start actually building the factory. All right. Yeah, so in this case, I want to empty. Oh, that's too far away. There we go. All right. I've got 44 logistic spots, and I'm not sure where they came from. Probably from over here. Yeah. I stole them from the lab area by mistake. Let's go, stack inserter. You're too slow. There we go. Okay. All right. Yep, I got my silos. All right, so let's go to science so I can drop off these bots. Yeah, these are the bots I picked up when I moved the roboports, and I forgot to put them back in. Okay, and then blue science. How am I doing on modules? I need more. Hang on, stop. Go to modules first. There we go. Okay. Blue science, here we come. All right, so we'll finish these off. Okay, so this one is going to be green circuits. So for that, I can copy the settings here. And we'll connect that with green wire. Okay, we don't have enough parts. And then this one, I think I can do the same thing. Let's see. What's the stack on red circuits? 200. Okay, just like green. So we can leave the quantities the same and just change this to red circuits, 64,000. Okay, we do have red circuits. And then that's going to be the output station. What? I'm out of silos again. I'm going to start asking for 20. That's really annoying. I can't make any because I don't have stone brick. Let me just fly back and get more silos. Okay. Okay. All right, so this one's going to be requesting steel. And I think I'm bringing steel over here, right? Yeah, but that's on a shared station. Okay, anyway, I'll copy the settings and get rid of the plastic. And the rest of that should be valid. It's 100, 4,000, 16,000 in a train, so that's 2 trains worth. So that's fine. Okay, and then on the output side, I think I only need to put the train limit and the size, which is going to be minimum of 6 and maximum of 6. And that's all we need there. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll continue setting this up in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.